Alright guys, so we're going to be taking a look at the Arkham Asylum DC Multiverse Joker. Very standard packaging, 22 moving parts, you can see on the top. DC Multiverse Joker, ages 12 and up, McFarlane Toys. DC Multiverse Joker, the Joker, Batman Arkham Asylum. Nice picture of him on the bottom. You can see all the other figures in this series of figures, this wave or whatever. On the bottom you just have a warning and a barcode and not much. So let's take a look at the figure. Alright, so here we have the Joker. And he is nice. Better than the Batman figure, I think. I like him. He's one of my favorite figures so far to come from McFarlane, but still has a few problems here and there. So let's talk about it. First off, he comes with the trading card, as all the other figures do. Joker, nice picture art, same one on the box. A little bio of him on the back. Get this to focus here. If you want to read it, you can pause it. Okay, I want to focus back in on the Joker here. And then he comes with some accessories. He comes with these little chattering teeth here. And they're painted pretty nice, but we get two of them. Ones that are closed and ones that are open. And it's cool to have two pairs, but I wonder why they didn't just put like a hinge in the teeth so we could just open and close them. Whatever. They're pretty nicely done. They're okay for what they are. He does come with a pistol here, which is a little unrealistic looking. It's pretty freaking big, as you can see. But it has a nice silver paint, and it obviously fits in his hand quite well. Okay, so now we've taken a look at his accessories. Let's attempt to take this gun out. You can see it's in there really good. You can hear it squeaking. So that's cool. And I really like, oh wow, look at that. They even sculpted the hilt. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they sculpted a little bit of the hilt. So it really fits in his hand. Well, so he comes with obviously the standard DC figure stand for DC Multiverse from McFarlane. And everything about this guy I think is honestly pretty great. The articulation is pretty awkward, but he has a nice soft plastic in his jacket. And there is a joint in there. I'm not sure how that works, but he can bend kind of far down and kind of far back. You can see there. Definitely interesting. The only problem with this guy probably is the head sculpt. I would say the white is almost too like white, like a pasty, freaking right in your face, bright white. And it definitely should look kind of gross, I think, almost. It looks a little too perfect. And the face is almost too scrunched up and not filling his whole face. And the chin's really, really long. So, I mean, it's just kind of awkwardly shaped, his face, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of it. Honestly, looking at the picture, though, I think they did capture the likeness for the most part. It's decent. I like the hair on him. I love that hairline. There's something so cool about that. I always thought this was a great design for Joker. With that said, after the head sculpt, the flower looks good. All the paint on this guy is pretty nice, honestly. They did some nice shading throughout. It looks kind of like it came from a video game or a comic book. Sculpted all the lines in the jacket. You can see, pretty nice. And I love how the jacket is a soft, rubbery material. I like the coattails on the jacket. They lift up and down. Everything looks good. Even the paint. They did the shoes really nice. As you guys can see. It all looks really, really good. Pretty clean. So, let's take a look at his articulation. His head goes down about that far. Up. Side to side. There is a pivot there. A little bit. Like I said, his waist can go pretty far back, but cannot go far forward. His arms, he also has that kind of like butterfly-ish joint. I'm not sure what that's called. In his shoulder, kind of where his chest should be. So I like that. That definitely looks nice and kind of helps the articulation, I guess. Arms go all the way around. Oh, that joint kind of moves. They can go up. There's a swivel here. Double jointed elbows. There's no twist at the forearm. However, you can rotate on a ball joint in his wrist. And I should add, this hand is pretty cool. Actually, it's nicely sculpted. Decent hand. And I don't think he can really hold these chatterboxes at all. I mean, he kind of can. If you just set him there, like, I'm sure if you tool with it long enough, you could probably set it in his hand like just right, but doesn't really hold. Otherwise, he does have same swivel in his abdomen there that allows for waist rotation. His legs go incredibly far out, far forward, pretty far back too. There is no like rotation here. Little bit of a swivel, but nothing really. Double jointed knees, so pretty nice. Then a hinge at the foot, and I believe it's probably also on a ball joint in there. I can't see though. And a tiny bit of an ankle pivot, just a little bit. Like I said, a hinge, and then another hinge at his toes. So his feet are pretty articulated, can rotate all the way around. Honestly, this guy, if I have any complaints about him, like I said, it is the face, and once again, just stupid accessories, man. Accessories that I don't think anybody really thinks are necessary. I think people would rather see interchangeable hands, different shit for him to hold, I guess, but I don't know. He's cool for what he is. The chatterbox teeth are a cool little accessory, I guess, but they almost feel like, oh, I couldn't think of an accessory, we have to have an accessory, so let's just do this. It's alright. Otherwise, this Joker is pretty nice. I would buy him. Personally, if I stumble upon him, he's only 20 bucks. I'd definitely get a hold of him. He's a cool Joker. I think he's very nice. He's the only Joker so far we got from the DC McFarlane line, so I don't know how he could compare to the other Jokers coming out, but he looks good. And I know there is, I believe there's some other Joker action figures coming out from McFarlane soon, so we'll see how those are. But as of now, this guy is alright. My only complaint is his accessories, probably, and his face. Definitely kind of a weird looking face, but a cool figure overall. The work that people put in him is definitely nice. Another thing I want to mention too is on the belt here, you can even see his little face is sculpted onto it. It's pretty freaking cool. Just really nice paintwork overall. So I definitely think it'd be a bummer if you didn't pick him up. He's a nice figure for the most part, and he's a lot nicer than the Batman figure. Between the two, I think he is much nicer. So, cool figure. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it gave you some insight into what this figure holds in terms of quality. And I hope you like, subscribe, and comment, and tell me what you think of this review, and tell me what you think of this figure. What was your thoughts on him? So anyways, thank you for watching, and keep collecting. Peace.